Hello, live.
Hello, live. Come on, where's the timer?
That's weird. I see the timer. Why does it say 3 hours and 1 minute?
3 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah, it says live up in the top hand corner for me, and it says 3, colon, and then 01, and then colon 15, 6, so seconds are counting up.
I have no idea.
Maybe that's the total amount of live time you've had, like, recently or something for the week, or I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I just see 31 seconds now.
33 seconds.
It's the walrus.
That's it. York. Hey, Matt.
What's going on?
How much you?
Life.
Life,
Oh, what's everybody drinking now? What's everybody drinking now?
Garbage.
Garbage.
Drinking some hot garbage?
Yeah, I'm still drinking that hot garbage. Good Lord. What are you drinking there, Ash? Anything interesting?
Just going with Lone Pine from Sawdust.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
I had it before a couple of. Sorry, go ahead.
Just fucking say
Just
it.
fucking say it.
YouTube versus beer.
Oh yeah, the Hopson Bros.
You got a can. You bringing some of that down? I think that might have been what I was asking to bring down.
About 6.
Nice.
I drank a lot.
Didn't even rinse out the Stein. Fuck it. It's an IPA infected with a Marzen. There we go.
IPA Marzen.
So it's an IPM.
IPM.
Imperial India Pale Marzen.
India Pale Marzen.
India Marzen.
What a terrible style.
Matt.
Matt, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Bones Shirt, which I assume is a playoff of Bones Brigade from old skate days. It's a black lager from a brewery called Suarez Family Brewing. So it's a 5% black lager.
What's the brewery called?
Suarez.
Oh, Suarez. I thought you said Schwarz. I'm like, it's Schwarz family and making a Schwarz. Yeah. Nice.
All right, what am I drinking? Sure.
Yeah,
Nick.
Chris, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Mill Street's Chocolate Blossom. I let it warm up. It's actually just below room temp right now, I think. It's actually warmed up, and it's just as shit as it was the first time I had it.
Oh, great.
I'm not even kidding. Actually, you know what? It is a little bit better than I had it before when I had it last year when it was ice cold. I let it warm up. A little bit more of that, chocolate, a little bit more of the actual the raspberry in it. But you know what? Or sorry, cherry, not raspberry. Fuck, what am I, stupid? And yeah, but still super thin and totally not worth the money I paid. Come on, Mill Street, fucking get your shit together.
No,
I'm
sorry.
What? I actually had the opportunity to meet Matt, and I fucking couldn't go because I had to work. And you were in Buffalo. You were literally fucking 20 minutes away from me, Matt, and I fucking missed out.
I'll be up again, man. I'll be up again. What side are you on? Are you closer to Niagara or?
I'm Niagara Falls.
Okay. I'll probably be. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be up in Buffalo, soon, but I'll definitely be up in Rochester, which isn't that much further.
Perfect. Oh, I'll meet you there when you're going.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, we had a blast this weekend. Yeah, man.
It looked fun.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was really fun.
That's awesome. That's good for you.
Yeah, we got shitty. It was good. It was good, man. It was a quick turnaround for me.
How'd the podcast go?
Really good, man. I mean, because it was weird. What I did was, for people that don't know, I went to the Shelton Brothers Festival. It was Shelton Brothers is one of the largest importers of beer in the United States, and they have been forever. Ewart was there, and we my old radio show. Well, I fuck up my mic, so that sounds like shit. The old radio show I did, we interviewed one of the Shelton Brothers. So when I saw the festival coming to Buffalo, I was like, okay, how do I get in for free like a scumbag? So I was like, okay. So Joel, I'm like, you want to do a podcast? And he's like, yeah. But not only did he say yeah, he like did everything. Like he's like, I'm gonna get a bunch of brewers to come on a podcast for you. So it was he ended up coordinating everything. And basically, after I blacked out on Friday night, I woke up on Saturday, and I just rolled into the like lobby of like the Sheraton or whatever, the Hyatt they were staying in, and just set up. And it was Shelton Brothers, both Joel and Dan. And Dan's like, when you listen to podcasts, it's like 90% Dan. But it's him, and then a Spanish brewery called Napara Beer, and then Ron Extract he actually opened Jester King, but he actually sold his stakes and ended up opening Garden Path Brewing, and then this guy named Sebastian from Freigeist out in Germany, and then we had the Beer Trekker. It's a guy, he's kind of like the modern day Michael Jackson, but like with like photographs and going around the breweries around the world and shit like that. And it was a bunch of us just hanging around, just talking. We talked for about an hour. We could have went for 3 hours, but we did it before the second session.
You say Joe? Did you say Joe was in it as well?
Both Joel and Dan Shelton. So there's 3 Shelton brothers.
Did the Beer Patrol join you on that?
No, Joe didn't show up because he was too wrecked. Actually, he was probably one of the most sober ones from the night before. But he didn't show up. But honestly, I'm glad no one showed up because I didn't have enough microphones. Like I assumed, okay, 1 or 2 people aren't going to show up, but everybody showed up. So I actually had to end up share a couple microphones across a couple of people. So I have a lot of post audio work to do and stuff like that. But no, it ended up being really cool. It was a good festival. We had a blast and we had a good time, right? You're
absolutely,
yeah.
Damn it! I had a chance to see Ewart again, but oh well.
Yeah, what a dick.
What a dick.
What was the best beverage you had the whole festival?
Rancho.
No, notice I said beverage.
Exactly, because he knows what it is. He knows what it is. I went 1, 2, at least 3 times at least for it.
What was it, Ewart?
Frederick Sal Rancho.
Is that a cherry wine? Was it cherry wine?
Explain?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cherry wine.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's
my favorite was a Dortmunder.
I remember.
We had the Godspeed Dortmunder.
I mean, it seemed like every time I asked you, that's what you had. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, just
it was awesome.
Mm-hmm. So,
what was your favorite, Matt?
He just said mine. The Godspeed out of Toronto. It's the ex-brewer from Dieu du Ciel. He does like pretty much all like traditional styles with like Japanese cuisine kicks, but the Dortmunder was just a base Dortmunder and it was fucking awesome.
It's not a style you see very often, so.
No, it was really good. I mean, there was so much good beer there; it wasn't even funny. Like I skipped. There was breweries I didn't even drink anything from because there was just too much.
There's way too many, right?
There's a lot. It looked like a lot.
No, there's ones.
Yeah,
there's ones I didn't even see. Like what they were? Where I didn't even see them. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Did you guys see Babbles Cameron from Instagram? Did you see her there?
Ooh. No, is she there?
Yeah, she was there. She posted a bunch of.
She's one of the hits for tits girls.
Of course she is. And I love the same duck face the whole time.
Well, we were there on Friday. She might have been there on Saturday.
Who knows? I was just seeing if you guys noticed her or whatever, because I would have noticed her tits the whole time. But anyway,
I would have noticed.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have. Now she was in a Subaru. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we could smell our own when it comes to Subarus.
I might be upgrading or downgrading depending on which way you go. I might be changing my car out. Yeah.
Why?
What?
What's up?
Why?
Well,
the thought of driving it through winter frightens you.
Well, no, it's not just that. It depends. It depends if I get a new job or whatever, then I might switch over to the WRX for the all-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, for the stretch on the highway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. I can see that. That makes sense.
Yeah, that might be thinking of one of those too. That's my daughter's going to need a car, so I'm just going to give her mine, and then I'll buy something for myself. So
Yeah,
Sucks to be you.
midlife crisis. Woo! Just do it, Ewart.
mhm.
I know what you're thinking. He's
Tough
going
choices,
to
my friend.
STI.
Yeah.
Tough choice.
Either way, I want to be a stick shift. So
Perfect.
Oh, there you go. Back to reality, at least.
exactly.
Back to life, back to reality. Yeah, sorry.
So did the
No,
Brothers?
Nick. Keep going, Nick. Keep going, Nick. I want to
can't
hear
remember
this.
no. What
Okay.
song was that? It was like early 90s kind of shit.
Yeah.
Did they? Is it known where the next Shelton Brothers festival is going to be? Like next year? Or?
No, they change it every year.
Yeah.
When do you guys find out where it is, or when does it get announced?
I don't. I mean, this year we found out in what, May?
Yeah, something like
There you
that.
Oh, okay. So
May, June. Yeah, they give you a ton of time.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hopefully somewhere near where I can get, because then if you guys
I
are
don't-
going,
It was the best festival.
they're not going to
It's
get
the
any
best
close.
festival I've ever been to.
Yeah.
it won't be this
It's
close
the best
anymore.
beer festival I've been to, like hands down. Like not even like Festival Farmhouse Ales is cool, but it's like there's like
Wait a minute.
Five-
Are you talking?
four
Are you talking
breweries
about
there.
the Albino Rhino Beer Festival? Doesn't even fucking hold up to this festival. Is that what you're saying right now?
well, you have to understand that I hate all. Actually, Albino Rhino might be third, and if you put it in context of what I'm saying, that's crazy because I hate all beer festivals, and I actually really enjoy my time at fucking Albino Rhino, and that's not just me saying that because you're joshing on me, but like it's like the venue for this one was just bonkers. Like it was like you're in a haunted BioShock fucking level. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. And that train.
You're in basically a level of BioShock when you're at this fucking festival. That's what it looked like.
No, for sure.
wow.
'Cause when you roll up,
That's
I
what
think
Buffalo is, right?
when you roll up, I said, "There's for sure dead bodies in there." There's no question.
Yes, yeah, without a doubt.
I'm not joking. There is no question that there is somewhere in this because it's huge and 99% of it's boarded up. So
Man.
That's weird.
And that, like, and not just that, like yeah, you've all been to festivals before. Like there's usually two things happen at a festival, which is one, you go up and they go, "Give me a beer," and they go, "Here," and then you walk away. Or two, you go up and get a beer, and you know the person works at the brewery, and then you try to strike up a conversation. And this one, you're like, "Let me get a beer," and the brewer's like, "Wait a minute, let me tell you about what we do and how we make this beer. Like, come on, let's have a conversation and fucking talk about it and like hang out."
That intimate
You know what I mean?
kind of intimacy of it
Yeah.
all, right?
Yeah, I mean, not like everybody was doing that, but there was like some, like the one place that did you go to that 2 meters tall at all?
I didn't see him. I had no idea.
Yeah, the guy's like, "Oh wait, no." He's like, "If you want to try my beer," he's like, "If you want to try my beer, you're gonna try all three, but I'm gonna give you each one in a specific order, and I'm gonna tell you everything about it while we drink it together."
That's
like
cool.
that, and he did that for every single person that came up to the thing.
I'd be
You know
all
what I mean?
about
It was
that.
crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
so-
I mean, if there's a massive lineup, they're not going to do that for everyone. They just want to pump out the beers and say,
No, dude,
really quick.
no, dude,
Or-
there was
Really?
but it was packed. There was like
Right.
there was 40 people behind me, but the guy's like, "I don't give a fuck." You know what I mean?
No,
Like-
that happens a lot. Yeah, you'd go up and then also you'd be waiting, like, what the heck? And because they're talking to the person in front of them for quite a bit. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait. And then it's good.
That's where you got to wait in line with another beer in your hand.
With another beer, yeah.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like here, you could just duck off and go to another place that had no line, grab a beer, and go back in line.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? No one gives a shit. No one's gonna bitch and moan or do any of that stuff.
And one thing I'd say with this
Sounds
is
fun.
that I would say a majority. I mean, because they're competing with GABF, but a majority have had like their owners or head people were there pouring. So it's like, which is crazy. So like Jean Van Roy and JC Tetro from Trillium and all these guys are all just sitting there helping you. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen Gene from Tired Hands in like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that dude doesn't go anywhere. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's just hanging out,
Yeah.
chugging beers.
That's pretty cool.
And you know what? And it's nice. And it's nice to network too. You know what I mean? It's nice to get to know people, introduce yourself for the first time, and actually seeing friends that you haven't seen or people or acquaintances you haven't seen in a while too, right? So I mean, that's the best thing about big festivals like that.
Oh yeah, and for those guys, it's a big bro fest for them too, right? Even after, even afterwards was at Coulter Bay. Who was there was Luke,
JC,
and JC.
Yeah.
So hanging out. So we didn't want to bother him too much, but we still bugged him for a picture. So
why not?
yeah.
Now you were did you go to Liquid Arts last year or have
No.
you been to Liquid? No.
Liquid Fart Fest.
I was wondering
Fest.
if that one was sort of similar in that there's that interaction, or if it's just pure, just fucking here's the beer and go, right? So
Joe would probably be able to answer that question.
that's right. Yeah, he did go, right?
Joe went. Yeah, Joe went this year.
Yeah.
And we're all going next year, so fuck you all if you don't come. Because I know Joe will be there. I'm going. Ash, you're coming with me.
Yeah, I would go. I mean, I would love just to sit there and like pick the brains of the brewers and stuff like that, and sort of get their take.
Yeah.
You can make the drive for that fucking.
So what's the
4 hours.
details of the Liquid Fart Fest, the Art Fest? Where is it anyway? It's in Toronto.
Hamilton. It's at Collective
It's in
Arts.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's at Collective Arts.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
And then we do the fucking Chippewa piss up right beforehand. We fucking dynamite.
That probably would be a pretty cool idea. Though we can just do it in June.
I'll have to hit the social media pretty hard to get my VIP tickets for free. Fuck. I'm gonna have to start posting and tagging shit.
Why don't you bring out some beers and fucking have the old fucking the sextonbrewing.ca on the Liquid Art Fest fucking agenda.
I gotta get my free fucking VIP ticket.
I'm bringing pregnant women and children and a dog with me. Can I go in? Please.
Do you guys have like babysitters on stuff at the moment?
Gravy sitters?
Do you have free daycare?
Free daycare.
Can I bring my dog, my support dog?
So Shelton Fest was how many days? Was it just the 2 days, a Friday, Saturday, or was this Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah,
just
2
days.
Two.
Just
But one session per day.
Yeah, it was probably jammed then, because if you weren't VIP, you're standing in fucking lines all day.
No,
Pretty much. Oh, maybe not.
there was.
Depends,
I mean,
VIPs were probably getting in early and then leaving early.
I wouldn't even say that. I mean, who knows when people left early? But in terms of like the longest wait was maybe it was under 10 minutes. You know,
Nice.
So
Yeah, even the crazy long lines moved like, and I know we just talked about the like people talking and stuff, but even then it there was no like, okay, let's get through this.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't even say 10. I'd say even 5 minutes is maybe the longest. Now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, yeah. They even can't say 5 minutes.
I'm assuming most breweries had like more than one person behind pouring, right? So, I mean, if one guy's the brewer or the owner, it can be talking about it while the other one's just pumping stuff out for people that really don't care about listening to whatever they're talking about, then they can get the line going even faster. I don't even know.
Most times, but like, yeah, Trillium had a long line, and JC was doing all the work by himself. There was no one with him, and he didn't really have a lot of time to talk. He was just very polite and all that other stuff, and so didn't want to bother him. Good. I mean, I think somebody talked to him, either Derek or Joe or something about working with Bellwoods or something like that. He said something about his family coming back down from Quebec years ago, and he wants to do something up there. I don't know. So, I mean, he will talk. So, but I mean, dude, it's really smooth. It's really smooth. It got a little jammed when you're trying to cut across the middle because there were some lines that just came right across the middle. So you have to like get through them to get to the other side. But
they're all cross section, fucking gridlocked lines.
Yeah, there was a couple places where it was a tight squeeze, but you know, it was for the most part it was pretty easy. So
awesome.
I mean, there's only a couple things that I actually like. Oh yeah, that one's out. But I mean, that only happened like for 2, and you know, there was awesome stuff you can go back and get multiples of, and it was crazy actually.
That's awesome. You guys had a great time then, I'm assuming. You guys had a blast.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we had a riot afterwards too and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, like we went to like the festival was cool. like it was freezing out and there was no heat in the place. So at first everybody was like freezing their hands. You're like, my fucking hands are gonna freeze off.
It was
no
cold
heat
too that day.
Yeah, it was no heat in the place at all. Like it was in an abandoned building. That's the thing I can't stress enough. Like this isn't like, oh, it's a cool place. No, it's an abandoned building. It was in, and we're in there, and then we left and we went to this. We're like, fuck it, let's go to Coulter Bay. It's like a bar in downtown Buffalo, and like other half was like sitting on a sidewalk selling cans on the sidewalk.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of hobos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to this other place to try to get some food, and they wouldn't serve us. So we went to this like burger poutine place, and that was just the end. That was this off switch for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was pretty much lights out for a few people. I have this big glass water bottle I carry everywhere. I left it at that burger place, but I got it next morning. I'm like, I left my water bottle here. They're like, yeah, we know. And I was like, okay, thanks.
We knew your drunken self would come back for it.
Yeah.
No, your friend was the fucking your buddy was like, he was wrecked before we left the festival.
Oh yeah. He gets like that sometimes.
Oh, we all do.
Oh yeah, we all do. But
I did at my own bottle share. It's like I did what? What beer did I review? Don't.
Oh, I'm the best at my own parties. When I host parties, I'm like, I'm going to bed. And like in the middle of the party, everybody's still hanging out. I'm like, I'm out, and I just leave my own place.
Lock the door on your way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, lots of laughs, a lot of good times. Even the Uber driver was hilarious. Remember what was his name? We're all like, Usman? Usman?
No, Usman.
Oh yeah, he rolls up in some like minivan, some gold minivan. We're all piling in there. It was a riot.
Yeah, like he's driving for Uber in like a 1996 gold minivan. I'm like, aren't you supposed to have a car that's like less than like 8 years old in order to drive Uber? And he's rolling in like a Dodge Caravan from like fucking Estonia.
That's too funny.
No, we didn't care. We all got in one ride. That was the best part.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where'd you guys stay?
We started in an Airbnb. Really, actually, I had zero clue where to stay. I stayed in an Airbnb. It was 10 minutes from the festival, which I kind of planned. I was like, okay, it's 10 minutes away. I'm like 15 minutes away from the festival. But it ended up being 5 minutes away from where I had to do the podcast. And it ended up being walking distance from all the places we hung out at that night. So I didn't have to Uber anywhere once we got back. Like we walked to all the places we wanted to, and I just walked to our place. And then everybody's like, let's go back to Matt's and drink. And then by the time we got there, everybody's like, let's not go here and go to bed because we're all going to pass out. So everybody just left.
We all realize how old we are and we need to get to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You stayed at like a Roach Motel on the other side of town, right?
No, actually, it was nice. Actually, it was fine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was cheap, but it was surprisingly really nice. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon.
Well,
Fucking Millennium Falcon.
It was just called the Millennium Hotel. So,
but you called it the Falcon. Were you Han Solo and who was Chewie?
No, I was Chewie. Actually, no, Derek would be Chewie. He's hairier than me. So.
What did you pay to stay there?
$95.
Nice. Because the Hyatt wanted like $2 a night, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
so that's why I did that.
You're fucking better off staying at Fort Erie. Fucking jump over the border.
Yeah.
Cheaper. Where to next now, Ewart? Were you going to anything exciting?
Yeah, Monday going to Milwaukee.
Ooh.
It's pronounced Milwaukee.
I was gonna say, what's in Milwaukee?
Milwaukee with Laverne and Shirley. Are you going to see fucking the?
No. We're
bottle
going up and getting on a shuttle to go to the Green Bay Detroit Lions Monday Night Football game.
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
They're gonna get so fucking torched. It's gonna be awesome.
Are you going to wear your fucking? Are you wearing the cheese head or are you going for your actual Lions?
I'm gonna go for the Lions.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, that's the thing though. It's like closet right now is like Patricia doesn't suck that bad in his brain, but he doesn't want to say it.
No. I don't like him. I do not like him. I don't. Yeah, I have no faith in him.
No,
But you have to say they're one of the surprises of the year.
No, they're not. They play
Okay.
shitty teams.
Oh, okay.
They have not surprised
You know
me.
who's playing shitty teams? The Niners are playing the shitty teams right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The
That's true.
Niners. Fuckers.
But see, the Lions have the Packers number. They have had their number for the last few years, so I'm feeling pretty good about this game.
Well,
So
I shouldn't laugh.
Sounds like a jinx to me.
Yeah, you fucked it up. You fucked it up.
I'm a Giants fan, so I can't. So
I'm a Seahawks fan. Always have been.
I'm a Dolphins fan.
oh damn.
Oh.
Don't, sir.
Oh.
Well, you just stick with them, man. You just stick with them.
No, see that's the thing though. I'm all for it because at least we're not dumb enough to finish in the middle, and we're like, fuck it, let's just suck.
Let's just suck
and
it.
just do it. You know what I mean? And do it because it's like finishing 7 and 9 every year does nobody any favors.
Nope.
the Dolphins.
Ask Ewart.
No, I know.
Just go 0-16.
Exactly. But see, even Cleveland had to take that from us. Fuckers.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just looking at this. Dolphins in 4 games, they have 26 points for. Wow.
Look up their points against just in the second half.
Okay, well, they have 163 points against total. I don't even want to look at.
Yeah, it's like 81-0 in the second half.
Wow.
See, that's right. That's without question like the worst I've ever seen.
That's next level. That's next level shit right there.
See, no, it's not though because
grim.
the Redskins who are playing this weekend are worse and this is why. Because we're trying to lose. The Redskins are trying to win.
Oh yeah.
And they suck as bad as us.
No.
So which is worse? That we're accomplishing our goal.
You're
But
trying to get first, second, and third pick.
The players aren't trying to lose, so that's what you guys
They're
are telling
not,
yourselves. Hey, the Dolphins to me will always be Finkel's Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. That's
Einhorn is Finkel.
That are the only undefeated team in the history of fucking football.
No. Finkel Einhorn has trumped the 16-0 season. Sorry.
Ace is out.
Say hello to Mr. Winky.
Ace is out.
That's the worst case of hemorrhoids I've ever seen.
That's a great movie.
I actually saw it at a store.
I watched it like a couple days ago.
I'm here to talk to Ray Finkel and a new pair of shorts.
Like if you want to watch something amazing, just type in look at but in that whole movie, watch the scene where he goes to where Finkel was staying, the crazy house, and watch how hard he slams his face into the bench. Like there's one part where he does this thing where he's doing this whole fake like I'm crazy, and they're walking through the hallway and the director's like, oh, the storage room is here, and he's like, water break, halftime, and he does this and then he turns around and he slams his face into the fucking bench, and it's like that's not fake. Like he just slammed his face into the bench as hard as humanly possible. Like that's amazing.
Let's see that in instant replay. Instant slow-mo. Super slow-mo. You know what? I can't decide whether I like Ace. Oh, well, Ace Ventura 1 is fantastic, but number 2 is fucking dynamite.
No, it's not, dude. It's not.
It's not as good
like
as
blasphemy.
the first one, but it's still funny.
See, you had it. You kept control the whole time, and you fucked it up.
So, number 2 has more of like just over the top slapstick, funny, ha ha ha. Ace Ventura, the first one when it came out, I mean, it was just a little unique compared to other.
You have to understand, like,
Nick.
This is the best thing about.
Where's Nick? What's Nick doing?
This is the best thing.
The first one's better. The second one's good. That's it.
This is the best thing about the first one, is that
Too many people in the chat.
of the whole movie,
Indecisive.
Tone Loc.
Yeah.
Tone Loc was the star. Like they paid Tone Loc. No, straight up. Like that was like the person they got to be like, we need star power for this movie, so we're gonna get Tone Loc. Like nobody knew anybody else in the movie. Like it was like he was like we have to have at least one A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
So let's get Tone Loc in it.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know about that.
He was in the movie for, I think his screen time was maybe
probably like
3
10
minutes.
scenes. Yeah. He didn't have a lot of scenes in it.
Oh, I think
It's
having
3
Tone
minutes
Loc in the movie is a
behind a
pretty
desk.
wild thing.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I gotta get a beer now.
Jesus
you can
Christ.
take me off the camera now, Nick.
Go hide,
Man,
man.
what's happening besides Nick playing the shuffle? It's everybody's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, Lee was here
technical
briefly too, but there's too many people in the chat.
Oh, that was Lee. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, it was Lee's here. Well, he was here. He's not here anymore. He must have left.
That's okay.
Rage.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
you were
I'm
rage
going to
quit.
bed anyways.
All right.
I'm gonna rage
Yeah,
quit right
take
now.
your prune
I gotta go to
take
bed.
your prune juice first.
All right.
What? What did
Thanks
you
for
say?
coming on here.
Good night, York.
So take your prune juice first, so you're right.
Bana Bruni.
Bada-boom.
Bana.
Bada-boom.
There we go. How many people are still backstage, Nick? Are there 8 people?
That's everybody now.
Okay, cool. Because Nick, we don't appreciate you're not including everyone in the chat. I'm going to demand that you unfriend Matt, otherwise I'm going to unfriend you. That's just how things work around here.
How very Ewart of you. Taking a picture of my beer. Oh, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
What am I drinking? I am drinking an Eardinger Oktoberfest.
Eardinger.
Well, that's great. Nick, did you want to know what I'm drinking?
No. What are you drinking, Greg?
I'm
Even though we don't really care what you think, but still.
Well, let's pretend at least you like me. I'm having a Canita. It's apparently the official beer of the Dominican Republic, which I always thought was Presidente, but apparently that's like their Budweiser or their shit beer that they serve to all the guests. Apparently this is the real good beer. This is a better. It's a cleaner beer. It doesn't have much of a. Doesn't taste much like ass.
It's all shit beer.
Tomato.
This little can cost me $3 US at duty free.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You need to QV that stuff with some Mama Juana and see what happens.
I do have some Mama Juana.
Yeah, just QV
but
it.
The problem is I don't know if I want to get a boner when my wife's asleep.
It's deadly shit, man.
Yeah, I got the spicy Mama Juana, so I'll probably get like a boner and diarrhea at the same time.
Hey, Mama Juana.
I need another beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
What you doing? Where are you gonna go piss?
Huh? And they're in your shoes. You piss in all your shoes.
Yeah, I know. I have all my shoes out. I gotta watch out. That's okay. I direct them to my wife's shoes. It's fine.
Achoo! Hadouken! That looked like fire.
Yoga flame.
No, you should look at a replay. Actually look at your shot like a Hadouken fire out of your mouth. You can see the particles and everything.
Oh, God. That was a nasty sneeze. So, yeah, we went quiet. What are you drinking now, Matt? I don't think we asked you in a while. I know you were drinking that dark sports beer for a while ago. What are you drinking now?
Now I'm drinking this. It's double IPA from Hop Butcher for the World. Oh, Nick leaves. How about that? Huh? Sabro and Simcoe hopped.
Nick
How
leaves?
about that?
So, Sabro. Sabro and Simcoe. That's an interesting combo.
What's CB? 7?
It's delicious.
Nice. A trail we made a beer with Sabro hops a little while ago called actually I gave one to Joe. It's nice coconut flavors.
Cocoa nut, son.
Sons. Oh, what are you drinking there, Chris?
Out of Nova Scotia.
Ooh.
We were drinking from Chill Street.
Hands down.
The Hands Down Pilsner. My buddy went to Nova Scotia a little while ago, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking stop at the side of the road where this guy was fucking just selling shit, and I'm gonna buy these beers, and he bought me. He brought 4 of them, but this is the one I kept because I decided to share the other one with him. So I'm actually looking forward to drinking this one. I see what fucking Nova Scotia's best is.
I've heard of Chill. I think I've heard of Chill Street. I don't know if I've ever had anything from them. It's more of a Lee thing. That sounds like you could probably, like high tide imbibe that shit. Elmsdale. Where's Elmsdale?
Elmsdale. I don't know.
Chill Street Brewing. Where is that? That's.
It looks
Oh,
like
I see. It's on the route between Halifax and Truro. Shit, I drove right by there a couple weeks ago. East Hants.
4.8% alcohol. Actually, it's probably one of the better lagers I've had in a little while.
Yeah.
But it's not as good as Canita.
Who?
Canita, the official beer of the Dominican Republic.
Oh, I thought that was fucking El Presidente.
No, well, apparently the lady at Duty Free told me no. Canita is their official beer. Presidente is just a shitty beer they give to all the tourists.
This is kind of neat, actually. Bottle fermented wheat beer. Tastes like banana. It's almost like banana does Mars.
Actually,
probably one of the better things that Erdinger makes.
Actually, here's a pro tip for anyone going to Dominican Republic. If you can get Presidente in bottles or cans, it's better because they don't believe in really cleaning their draft lines. So their beer is super sweet when you get it on draft, but it's not bad in the bottles for a lager by the beach.
I remember it all doing the trick.
Cans all day. Your fucking net. Oh, yours gone. Ash, what are you drinking that you're cracking open right now?
Flow.
Oh, good old Flow. Did you have Dream Shake yet?
No, I have it in the fridge. Nice. I don't know if I'm going to drink it tonight.
You're going to love it when you have it.
I don't know. I'm not big on lactose in IPA, so.
But Flow's good too. You'll like it.
Yeah, Flow's good.
Flow shirt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you? I will say this about them. I do dig their artwork on their cans. So
yeah,
I mean, they're just stickers, but I mean it's.
How many beers did you buy from Counterpart?
I just got 4. Yeah, it was a quick in and out.
Their stout?
Yeah, I got their stout, that milkshake, good. Flow, and then I also
Then Dinger, right?
Did I get the stout? No, because I got their Pilsner. So no, I didn't get the stout. I put the stout back.
So you got the stout's good. Yeah. You got to go back now. Let me know when you're going.
I wanted to get the Pilsner because I wanted to see if they could do a proper Pilsner. So.
And the Pilsner is good. And when Greg and I were there, we had the fries. They were delicious.
Yeah, they got food. Their fried chicken sandwich is good.
Oh yeah, Counterpart's the best brewery right now in Niagara Falls.
In the Niagara region.
100%.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To be honest, I don't really think there's that much competition. But yeah, no, they are really good.
There's a lot of competition in the Niagara region, but Counterparts, they're doing some good shit.
There's like practically nothing.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you consider what's around here, I would say, Counterpart definitely has the best quality stuff. I know I can go to the Cayman Kettle and I can just get a base style of anything, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Get it the fuck in you, it's the best.
Yeah, you got it. You sort of know what you're getting.
But Cayman Kettle is solid, but they play things a little bit on the safe side.
Yeah, and then Oats House is Oats House. Their Bière de Mars is good.
Silversmith is shit.
Yeah.
Well,
everything Niagara on the Lake is garbage. Is overpriced garbage.
I have to go. I have to agree with Greg on this one.
Wow.
Lock Street is terrible.
Oh, it's bad. That's bad. And then Bench. I don't know.
Bench is hit and miss.
Well, Bench. Yeah, there's a whole social media shit on Bench Brewing. Was it last week or this? Last week? They were hosting a member of parliament who's like basically anti-everything, anti-LGBTQ, anti-this, anti-that.
Great. Because everyone's entitled, so.
and then Bench had them over there, and anyways, but whatever.
Is he from Quebec?
No, he's our local MP on the federal level for Niagara West or Niagara East or something. I can't remember.
Nice.
Anyway,
Gee, what are you drinking over there, buddy?
Another beer.
which one?
Hopson Bros. From
The exact same one. It's the same beer.
same beer. That one.
I thought it was like
I bought a
another.
6-pack, so hopefully there will be one left for Nick.
Thanks.
Hopefully there'll be one. Now there won't be.
Hopefully there won't be any. He's
He
got
shows up. Sorry.
So it was so funny because it wasn't funny. Like those Hopson Bros in years past, they've taken their own homegrown hops and they brought it to Tukta Brew and they brewed up the beer with them. But this year they
right now it's like fucking weird.
Who I am?
Say what?
What?
Am I lagging, Guy?
I would say we need
Anyway, go on.
a Gee translation.
Anyways, and this
Oh,
year
shit, I
they're
first made that. This is fucked up. This is like LSD on YouTube.
Excellent.
Gee, did you take LSD today?
Did you take your acid today before you came on the show?
Ash, go on. What were you saying?
anyways, I was gonna say these fucking Max and Chris, their whole hop harvest this year got infected, so they couldn't bring their hops to brew with. Anyways, now I'm echoing.
Now I'm hearing echo.
Yeah, I'm hearing echo too.
That's on G. Or no, you know what? It's on Matt. He dropped his headphones.
Yeah, it is Matt.
Yeah.
There you go. I muted him. He can unmute himself when he gets back.
Yeah, they
I
go.
figured because he put his microphone, he put his headphones down right in front of his mic.
And it was so funny because in one of Chris's videos that he uploaded, it was a Hoppa update video, and he's like,
Which one? He did, yeah.
Chris from Hopson Bros. He's like, I should have followed the advice from Sexton Brewing of trimming my hops because there's no airflow and they got all infected with aphids. So it's sort of funny.
I don't think Greg has ever looked any better right now on camera than he does right now.
Because I'm so dark. It's my dark tan. There you go. Is this better for you, Chris?
Oh, God damn it. Oh, I'm blinded.
So, Greg, before you went to the DR, did you do like a tanning salon or anything like that? Or did you... No. I mean, I did. Like before Amy and I went.
I haven't. I've done indoor tanning before, but not for about 15 years or so.
Gotcha.
So what would you say?
I don't want to get the cancer. No, I don't burn, Ashley. So
Okay.
I just go out into the sun and I just let the sun do its thing, and I don't burn.
What was the story?
This is only 3 days because we had half the time we had thunderstorms. So this is only 3 days of tanning, really.
They used their own homegrown hops, and what happened? People died.
Yeah. So, Guy, what I was saying is that in years past, Max and Chris, they've grown their own hops. They've harvested them. They brought them to Tukta Brew to brew their beer with. But this year, all of their hop, or not all, a lot of their hops got infected with aphids and another infection of sorts. So they couldn't put their hops into that beer that you're drinking right now. So instead, a local hop grower, I don't know if he donated hops to them or whatever, but he provided them with hops to use in that beer.
So you told me what hops he used. I forgot the first one. The first one was average, no hop. So the ones
Average show.
Detroit, like tropical
Detroit,
pineapple hops.
So they used triple pearl hops and something else. I can't remember.
Detroit, like tropical hops. It's like that's almost like Nelson Sauvignon hops, but in, like New York.
That would have been
stateside.
That would have been the triple pearl. Triple pearls.
Yeah, but he said like Detroit. The guy, I was there when he was bringing the beer. He's like Detroit something. I was like, that doesn't sound so fucking New Zealand.
No, it doesn't make sense. There's no hops that called Detroit.
I was there and he put the hops. I was like, no.
So clearly he has a worse accent than you, and you couldn't
Did Matt
understand.
just leave?
But they have 2,000 more subscribers than I do, so I have to do way worse than I'm doing right now.
We got offended because you were unfriended him.
Oh, because we got, yeah, you probably did.
No,
Muted,
he
man.
probably just got disconnect. No, that was a disconnect because he.
Why
was,
did you guys unfriend
I was
it?
just gonna
Why-
say. I was just gonna say to Matt, I'm like, you got muted because your headphones were beside the microphone. But
Why is Chris labeled offset like that? It's like,
what?
am I the only one that's seeing this? It's like offset in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's because there's only 5
That's
of us now.
because
Chris broke fucking.
I don't know why I'm not in widescreen like
Oh,
everyone else.
it's because you got like a 4:3 aspect ratio, probably because you're using the front camera on your phone.
Oh
You
no!
are correct, I
Oh.
am, but I did switch it over to fucking 16:9 and it still didn't fucking register.
Are you using like HTC Touch from 2001?
Mm-mm. Samsung
You
Galaxy
can totally access
S9
YouTube.
Plus. It's a Nokia fucking
Compact
flip phone.
Presario.
I'm using a flip phone.
Compact Presario.
Oh, good old StarTech.
No, you got to upgrade to an HP Pavilion at least.
So,
Big dicks of 4 gigs
Big dicks.
around, motherfucker.
Dell.
64 megabytes.
E-machines.
I want to get on my computer. I better turn it on now, so in 5 minutes I can play my game.
Better press.
Oh, you know what? It's funny you should say that, Ash, because I was just about to load up a fucking game that I'm addicted to in the last fucking 2 weeks now, and I can't stop playing it.
Mine's
With
on my
Solitaire.
computer, but now I'm gonna wait. No, it's fucking called Stranded Deep, and it's fucking Minecraft for adults.
Really?
Plane
Oh,
crash. You survive a plane crash. You're in a raft. You have to paddle your way to the nearest island and then survive. And there's other islands around. It's fucking dynamite.
The best thing, I watched Australians play that. Australians are the
I thought
best.
Stranded Deep meant being halfway to nutting and then she wants to cuddle.
Jesus Christ, Nick! Does everything have to be sex with you?
Maybe.
Well, if it's sex with sharks, it's big stream. Just saying.
Well, yeah.
With sharks.
Oh my god, I would love to see a video of Nick trying to have sex with a shark.
He doesn't try. He does it. Then they
Doesn't he
just
have to be a big shark, Nick? He can be like a little nurse shark. You just put fish out and just fuck.
He's like lemon shark. I make lemonade, motherfucker.
Oh fuck! It's a lemon party.
Let's read the comments right now. It says,
Hammer shark. It's Nick Hammer time.
Lee, come back.
Lee,
so
Lee,
actually, before
there's
that,
room
he
now
said,
if you want to come back in.
What's the other one?
Stop being such a
White
diva.
tip shark. That's no white paint. And Nick is like, I know.
Yeah, Nick will make every shark a great white.
Good white. Hammerhead.
Greg, actually, Lee's never heard of Chill Street, and you know what? It's actually a fresh beer and cider market, according to the can. So if there's a cider market in Nova Scotia, then it's probably Chill Street.
Nova Scotia.
Or Nova Scotia. Actually, this is fucking pretty good.
Yeah, it's like on the
I'm
side of the
not even
road on the way from Truro away from Halifax to Truro.
So, Nick, best food you ever had probably is Saturday. Hopefully, we can all make it on Saturday. That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Food.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on Sunday. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Was that little barf in your mouth there, Gee?
I tried to.
It sounded like a little bit like a little barfy came up.
Yeah, just phlegm.
Well, Barfy never hurt anyone. Unless you choked on it and died.
Bless you, Chris.
Like
So
Chris
Matt
Farley.
says, "Cheers, fellas," in the chat. So he actually had to take off. So
Oh, okay.
thanks, Matt.
Cheers, man.
Goodbye,
Coming on
Matthew.
the next channel.
Fuck you.
Matt.
Wow,
Matt.
that was
Thank you, Matt.
aggressive. Jesus, Gee, why are you so aggressive for, bro?
I spit at the same time. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Take that goddamn comment off there, Nick. Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for
There
this
we go.
brewery in the.
Which brewery?
New Zealand.
Chill
Cock.
Street.
Huh?
This one.
Must be fairly new because I can't find. Let me share the screen.
What's a hand? What is a hand? What's a hand?
I'm looking at Elmsdale,
Hands
Nova
down.
Scotia.
I'm assuming it's pants, but it's hands.
It looks like they're in this place where there used to be a Wing Fu or something.
Where is Wing Fuck You? Where's that?
Wing
Fuck
fuck
you.
you. Wing fu.
Who the fuck knows? But you know what? I'm glad you're going on the Google Maps because let's find some chicks. Just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Yes, surfing on Google Maps for some.
Oh, there's your chick. That's a Peter. That's
Maybe
a Peter
she's
Pit.
still there.
He'd be looking for.
What are we looking at? Where's this?
It's in Nova Scotia. This is like
Well,
on
there's
the side of the road outside of Halifax is the airport.
So Peter Pit
And
is where New Brunswick strippers are. Ottawa is Five Guys.
oh,
And
the SLC.
where's Toronto? What's Toronto strippers?
Okay, first of all, you got to
Fucking
look up
strippers.
on how long Chill Street has actually been established, and
Yeah.
then fucking see if Google Maps is updated.
You're just in the middle of the highway, Nick. The fuck are you doing?
This,
So,
is,
okay.
this is probably where Ricky's dad threw some piss jugs or something.
Jesus. So, Chris, Chill Street is
I've
a
done
brewery
that.
from New Brunswick, I'm assuming?
Nova Scotia.
Nova
From
Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, chillstreetbrewing.com.
Why wouldn't they have chosen to see it?
This is a light golden lager, refreshing and easy drinking with a delightful citrus undertones and a clean finish. Perfect in the summer, winter, spring, and fall. Oh, that's pretty funny. All year round, maybe?
Oh, I see
What are you looking for?
Address is
Oh, it's like a brewery
14
in here
Elmsdale
somewhere.
Street.
What are you looking for? Is that brewery? Is it a brewery
This
that's
is-
supposed
yeah,
to be
this
there?
is this is Chill Street right here.
Yeah, it's probably right in the subway. They have taps.
Oh, here it's right here. Okay.
Here's the address, 214 Elmsdale.
There we go.
What's the date?
There we go.
There
Nick,
it is.
There it is.
Hey.
Right inside the Sobeys.
your street view is only August 2018. Anyways,
There you go. There you go, Lee. There it is. Right there.
it's just a market.
It's in Elmsdale, Nova Scotia.
You put your balls on ice and everything.
There you go, man. Get on your bike and go.
Oh, it's non-alcoholic beer.
You craft sodas too.
Ooh,
I know I've
craft
seen
sodas.
your stuff before. Yeah, I can get their the Chill Street like root beer in the Sobeys here.
Wow.
You got fireworks ginger beer.
Nick, you're one lucky boy.
I've never seen their alcoholic beverages, but I've seen their
Non-alcoholic beverages.
there you
Is
go.
that dude no shirt on? Oh, wait. That's a mother caressing her daughter.
Oh, she's a very underage daughter, Mr. Chris.
When the mother's not.
Well, the guy, you better investigate the guy because he's doing some weird shit right there.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he might be jacking off behind the two of them.
Jesus.
Or he's
Accurate.
he's the father. Either way, there's sperm involved.
Well, he's got white headphones. Never trust anybody with white headphones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what time you're gonna get in there, so I need to find out like what breweries I can take you to.
I want to convince Pascal it's okay to take a road trip after work.
Like
Just
leave
start?
that Friday night.
I want to. Chug a few coffees, go for crazy shits right after because you're chugging coffee. Because everybody has IBS, right? Then
It's from the coffee.
Jesus,
I-
Detective
I-
Nick is on the case.
Oh, hold on, Lee. There we go. Hey, Lee.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, Lee.
You ever been to Chill Street, Lee?
Oh.
No.
You ever had anything from
It's
them?
right beside a Sobeys, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's a Sobeys.
You can't get more Nova Scotian than Sobeys.
Wendy is fisting night. No more puts in for you.
Our Sobeys doesn't have anything cool in it. It's just a Sobeys. So
Wendy's fisting night. $15
Yeah,
pop.
your NSLC is by the Superstore.
yeah, apparently there's some rule where I heard this rumor, but it's probably bullshit. But apparently there's some rule where you can't have like two NSLCs in the same fucking town. But that's horseshit because I know there's other towns with
Yeah, that's
two NSLCs, but it might be just something specific to this town because there's definitely room. Like there's this whole big vacant lot right behind the fucking Needs gas station that they could put an NSLC in if they wanted to. But
All right, just go back to the motel. I want to hear. Does the mustache man still work here? Just talk back. Everybody, tough crowd.
I don't know where it is, but somewhere up here, Loyola City opened up a new brewery.
That's St. John's, right?
Yeah, this is St. John. I think it's
no wonder
I
it
think
looks
it's
so desolate.
Yeah, shut up.
Is there
I think it's like
It's
right
the
here
best
somewhere.
kind of distillate.
It might be
How far away is that from Moosehead? Shit.
Not very
Shenanigans.
far. This is uptown St. John. Moosehead's like on the west side. But Moosehead's actually got the small batch brewery in there, which has actually got like a sit down bar and everything. There's no food, but you can sit down and have drinks.
What's up with that fucking peppermint IPA you fucking bought? Good.
It's gross.
It was gross. It was
All right,
it was
so
all right.
Nick, all right, all that's a bar now, or what are you looking at? Or you're scrolling around and shit?
I think this is the area where, like this is from October 2016, but just this past spring they opened up Loyalist City
How far
Brewing.
back are you guys on fucking Google Maps?
Oh. Loyalist City Brewing opened around here somewhere. I haven't actually been in yet. Guy said he was going to give me some beer.
There's a time limit. You walk there, you just walk back in 2016.
Yeah, let's go for a stroll. So we're uptown.
How far is the Moose?
This is the where that moose statue is.
Yeah, everybody holds the
You've
ball.
You've been there. And then this is like where all the ale house and Peppers was that you went.
Yeah.
But if you go up here,
Hey Lee, while they fucking walk around whatever city, are you gonna join us next week for a drink from your cellar beer review?
Is that what BA 101 is next week?
That's
we're
what
gonna
it is.
just do style thing.
It's a drink from your cellar.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple Fuller's beers sitting down there. That's all I have in my cellar. So, yeah, I could do that. I was gonna do the bottle aging project and continue that on, but I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. It doesn't matter. Since my beer reviews are maritime centric now anyway, it doesn't really matter. So, and no one gives a fuck anyway. So.
You should just review clams, like a whole bunch of clams.
Right.
Get them fresh from the sea and review them.
I don't like clams. I don't like clams, oysters, mussels, none of that shit.
Well,
like
then
that.
review them from the perspective of someone that doesn't like them.
All right, so here's Loyal City Brewing.
I only have to do one video. Yeah, all this slimy, cum-looking shit that's in shells. It's disgusting, and I don't like it.
What about scallops then?
How
Yeah.
It looks like a small potato when you fry it up.
Yeah, scallops
Yeah,
are a
they
bit
don't taste
different.
How do you feel about caviar?
Jesus.
I've never had caviar, but I have no interest in trying it.
Yeah.
I'll just do a Halifax
I tried one.
pink tacos reviews of the laser pointer.
Lee kills his own whale and eats it. The review.
That's going to be Chad soon. He's going to be going out on his fishing boat.
Yeah, I want to see Chad.
Oh, I
take down
thought you were
a
going to
polar
say
bear.
he was going to be the whale because he's gaining weight again.
I was sad. It's like goodbye, friend. It's like you're gonna get eaten by shark whales.
2018. Here you go.
Like,
Why is Nick playing like the worst fucking game of Carmen Sandiego ever?
Where in the world is Nick?
Carmen
No.
Sandiego.
Nick, she's in Nicaragua. Can you show that on a map?
Where is she?
Nicaragua.
In where?
Oh, Chris is saying bring him back in the chat.
You want to spell that out, Greg?
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Greg,
Hey,
I
Nick,
believe it's pronounced Nicaragua.
Yeah, that's
look
what
up
I said. Nicaragua.
Nick, look up sing.
Nick,
Right.
I've got a speech impediment. Okay.
This is trying to pull his dick further into the black hole, you little fuck.
Jesus Christ, Nick, look where find Sydenham ales.
Oh God.
See if you can find them. Because I want
Is-
to just fucking bash the shit out of them right now.
Okay. Does Sydenham Ales exist? Like, is there a location now?
What do they do to
It's
you?
there somewhere.
Let's do a gentleman's club near my location.
That chili beer was shit.
Oh, you know what? Hey, they gave it to us for free. Why not?
Here's Sydenham, Ontario. Whereabouts in Ontario is it? It's near Kingston.
Was this Google Street View grudges or some
guys,
shit? Like,
Guys, please don't ruin this for Redbeard. They might have some extra furniture they want to give him for his place. So
oh yeah, that's so weird. Like the Highlanders just basically like giving him couches and shit now. Like
I just want to see a horror movie where Lee is the strippers DJ. He plays heavy metal and just offends people all the time.
I can see that.
I
Yeah,
can do
shotgun.
that. Although that sounds like a character that'd be killed early on, though.
No, you would have a shotgun. You last for a while.
Oh,
Is there
okay.
actually
Yeah, you would probably be the guy that sacrifices yourself about 3/4 in to save the main characters.
No, yeah, because they're like a red fiery bush tits. Is like, I will carry on, but for this fiery
For
bush tits, I will give
fiery
myself
bush
to her.
Would
Well,
the
here's-
final girl at least give me a hand job before I get pulled down into the abyss?
Here's
Um,
Yeah,
brewery
it's like she's crying. No, she's just deep throating. It's okay. Then she gets
Dethroning.
dies.
she'll
Okay.
she'll use her feet. She's quite good at that.
All right.
These like smells like cinnamon. Just dies.
Unfortunately, her feet are made entirely of clams.
Ew.
Well, it technically is plowing her clam at one point, but
And it is slimy.
he's like, finally a clam. I don't use the knife to open.
Wow. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
but it's Lee is like it's red. I will not use it. I just gotta think something more clever, but I can't right now. That's my story.
So we're supposed to be bashing a brewery here. Is that what's gonna happen? What the fuck?
Yeah, they gave us.
That's the guy's house. Nick's like, we're going there. Who the fuck is like? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Well, I'm wondering where the hell this is.
Knock on your door. This is the brewery,
Sydenham
mother.
or is it Sydenham or Sydenham?
It's
Nick's
Sydenham.
It's Sydenham, which
I
is
just wanna
fine. The way
see
you
Nick-
spelt it is fine.
No, I want to
But
see
I got
Nick.
a feeling that it's a basement fucking somebody in a basement somewhere.
Well, I mean, you know what? They gave us free beers. They gave some T-shirts, of
Yeah.
which none of you guys gave
Yeah.
me one, so that's kind of
So,
boring. But like, who cares? Like, they're.
No,
T-shirts to a brewery that nobody's ever heard of and probably will never be.
I wanna see
Yeah,
Nick
yeah, but that's
hook
like
up at-
super. That's like super hipster because like
No.
you haven't heard of them, so they're better than you.
Yeah, I want to see Nick show up at rich people's house. It's like, open us the door, motherfucker. I want to try your beer. I
I want-
this. This is a brewery. I want to try your beer right fucking
Oh, what?
now.
No, what I'd like to do is get some more of those pepper beers and get Nick to butt chug them.
No, not happening.
Nick, you're such a grumpy old man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Stop fucking those cows.
It's all the fast food he's cutting back on. It's making him really angry all the time.
Oh, Nick's
even-
the healthy
Yeah,
drunk now.
as I sit here eating chips.
Yeah, I mean,
Even-
I'm not saying you continue to make the best choices all the time, but you're making better choices slowly
Even-
but surely.
Even Nick,
That's
I'm
too
sure
funny.
even Nick calls cows tight.
But wow. But Jesus, Nick, like
These
I
cows?
think you're not doing fries. Aren't chips pretty close to fries, or do they not count?
Mm.
Where's
Where's
Chips and
Redbeard
fries
right
are the
now?
same.
Nick, I don't want you to die. I care about you, man. I don't want you to die. I worry about you. I see you every
Shut up,
time,
Redbeard.
and I worry.
Shut up, Redbeard.
Jesus.
It's S. I think it's SYN, not Sydenham. It's Syndaham.
It is.
Sydenham. Sydenham. Yeah.
Spelling it wrong. The
It's
fuck?
not-
Yeah, you see if
Sounds
we
like an
had
orgy
someone
place.
if we had someone who actually gotten past remedial class running the hangout, maybe that would be typed in properly.
Wow. Jesus
Short
Christ.
bus Nick.
There goes beer packing past blue ribbon.
Jesus
I was gonna
Christ.
say, wow, he's in the Christmas spirit already, and it's not even November. It's
It's-
awesome.
It's not even fisting season.
Fisting.
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
Ooh, time to watch Die Hard.
Look at there. Nick's mad now.
It's almost
No, I'm
Die
not
Hard
mad. I'm
season.
just looking for.
He's crunching on these chips, and he's thinking, "Fuck this guy."
He's
Fuck this
crunching
bullshit."
angry. He's angry crunching.
Mhm. Yep,
No,
slow,
I'm looking
methodical.
the message thing to find out how exactly a message that Sydenham sent me. Trying to find out exactly how it's spelled.
Nick,
Jesus.
Nick is chewing on his own schmegma.
I
can't
just
find
want
it.
Going
to
through all
point out
the-
Agnes's picture on Instagram.
No, that's a picture. That's a picture of their dog, not Agnes.
No,
I just want to clarify that.
That is a picture of Greg's penis.
Thank you. Well, it is actually the dog. It is not my penis. It's
Wait
not
a
my
second.
wife.
Does that
But
dog
they-
have eyelashes? Is he
What's-
an albino dog?
He's not albino. He's got different colors.
Yeah, but his eyelashes are white.
Yeah, his whole face is white, pretty much.
Albino.
Yeah, we should not do that Wayne Gretzky beer, by the way, on BA 101.
That sandwich was
Not
delicious,
bad.
by the way.
Oh, how was the Equinox? I saw that we got that here.
It is a really good Marzen, so let that, if you know.
Almost
never-
like
it-
I've
drinkable
never
beer.
had anything bagged from Boxing Rock. It's like, about
Well, I've had some pretty awful cans of like bottles of Vickers Cross that I had to stop buying.
Yeah, sometimes they run into the same problem that the
Well,
propeller
you
double
should-
IPA does.
I'm drinking IPAs.
Where do I find my message?
That's kind of
Can
sad.
somebody
Ricker
fucking
Spots always
spell
had awesome
Sydenham
beers.
for fucking for Nick, please?
Say what?
Sydenham. Sydenham Ales. Look for that fucking brewery while you're fucking bringing up.
How do you spell it properly though?
Honestly, if you just wrote it into Google, it would probably give you the correct spelling.
It doesn't.
Didn't last
I just
time.
looked for it.
Why we're having this whole problem.
Man, you guys are going through a lot of trouble just to shit on one crappy little brewery no one's heard about.
Oh, I just want to know if it's actually a brick and mortar right now, or if it's still in the basement somewhere.
I think we've wasted like 15 minutes now on you guys trying to find Sydenham so you can dox drop
so
the
true.
fucking owner and send a bunch of people going their way to hate them. It's like the worst cyber attack ever. It's just
Yeah, I mean, it's a brewery that gave us free shit for like no reason. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't like their beer, but who cares? Like, at least
That'd be like
Instagram is like two,
influencers.
fuck. I hate that Instagram is like two different fucking things on mobile and on.
this would be like if Redbeard, like at the end of the day, working for Highlander, he just went up to like all the girls that were working the table or whatever, and just slapped them all in the face and said "fuck off."
I kind of assume he does.
You know, he might. He's a misogynist. You know how he is.
Why do you keep on waking that poor dog up, Greg? Let it sleep.
I'm not waking him up. He's trying to crawl on the couch, but he's not big enough to get up here, so I'm helping him.
Oh.
But I'm also, but he's got a lot of energy right now, so I'm keeping him busy, and so he'll sleep through the night and hopefully not take a shit at 2:30 in the morning like he did last night.
Take him for a little walk so you can take a little dump.
He actually, he's on pads now. He can't really go for walks because he doesn't have a second shot. So I don't want him to get all these terrible diseases. So I occasionally take him out on the grass, but
you can just take him out onto your balcony and just let him walk up and down. And he can piss off the side.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I do. He mostly shits on the balcony, and I just clean it up afterwards. But
You don't clean it up, scoop, toss.
Push it off. Just let him shit and you roll it off the edge. And it falls down.
But literally, all he does, he just wants to crawl up here so he can jump. He just likes jumping off the couch under the pillow. So that's what he did. Now he's going to want to come up again.
He is essentially a 2-year-old. So it's just like
yeah,
1 year.
basically what he is. And then every once in a while, he bites my toe and it hurts.
Just rub peanut butter and caramel over Nicky body. Run like all fours around their house.
Oh God!
Balcony,
He would shoot my testicles so bad.
Is this advice in relation to the dog, or is this just something you want to see him do, Guy?
Yeah, it's Almer style. Just do it.
Oh, it's a little bit of both, essentially.
Yeah, send me the video later.
Column A, column B.
Yeah, even though like I did that once with Greg, it's like no talk about it. That's fine.
That's right. We don't talk about that time we had a poutine sandwich together.
He's gonna start a channel on Pornhub called Reese's Peanut Butter Boy.
Maybe the last 5 times, but it just happens. Yeah. For $5.95, it can be your fun time for an hour.
Yeah, you're the dirtiest peanut butter cup, aren't you?
That looks really murky, Guy.
I think I need a murky beer.
It looks very murky.
Yeah, did you just is that dehydrated piss or is that a beer? What's going on?
That's what happens with, I guess, YouTube. It's a brewer.
So, Mackerel, how did those Habs do today?
Not as good as it sounds.
How bad or how good? How good?
Well, they lost to Buffalo in overtime, but they went into overtime with a penalty. So
I love Buffalo sandwich. NW
Buffalo chicken.
Then it's like, hey, you guys serve beer? I'm in.
Yeah, all I'm finding is shit like this.
There you go. About goddamn time.
Will they have a slow server there?
Foursquare. Where is it? Alvinston. Where's Alvinston?
Yeah. Trace route. They have
Okay,
a slow
so,
server there?
Between London and Sarnia, it looks like.
No, Lake St. Clair. I've been there before.
Oh, Lake St. Clair's here.
Yep. It's a very shallow lake, actually.
Yeah, these guys are not far from like where Half Hours on Earth is. Where's Half Hours on Earth? It's like near here somewhere.
Seaforth, Ontario. I think it's towards the northeast of there.
Fuck.
I'm trying to convince Pascal to stop at the Gaston Brewery, the way to
Yeah, there
Don's
you go.
place. But it's only an hour.
There's
1 hour from my
there's
place.
Seaforth right there. Yeah, an hour away. Holy shit.
So yeah, you're not that close. Hey, compared to New Brunswick, Nick, Ontario is a big fucking place.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of like the drive between Moncton and here.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Next naked Ontario.
Yeah, at least ours is all 4-lane.
Play the fuck out Almer.
Okay, put in instead of Seaforth, put in Windsor. Maybe we can give you homework.
Do some homework for Ewart.
Yeah, maybe he can like fucking take a trip out.
Hour 47. It's like 2-hour drive.
What about Kitchener?
That's even further.
No.
Kitchener Waterloo, hour 50.
Oh, it is.
Hey, mute Greg, asshole.
Yeah, we don't need to hear Greg.
He
having a
leave
bowel
his
movement.
fucking door open. He's inside.
Toronto's like,
Motherfucker.
oh, we'll stop in traffic for 2 hours. We stop my expensive penis. That doesn't work. Nobody cares.
Oh, you got the bust out the old MDG.
MDG.
GD.
I'm building computers right now.
MGD.
No fucking bottle necessary for that.
MGD, motherfucker. Label out. Oh, never mind.
That's gonna be a gif.
Midgets drinking dick.
Damn right. And I got chicken
Drinking
wings.
dick.
You got chicken wings?
Don't be jealous. I
You
do.
want like
Don't be
slam them
hating.
through the, or just
I got the chicken wings.
put it through the.
Right?
I'm trying to think of other breweries I could take you to, Guy.
Listen, Ash, if you're gonna go for a little drive for chicken wings, head over to Fat Louise in St. Catharines. Look it up. If they're fucking fantastic. Oh yeah.
I'm not driving right now, obviously.
Mm-mm. No, if you're going by yourself or with the family, fucking
Yeah.
go to Fat Louise.
Fat Louis, eh?
The pizza's awesome. The fucking wings are the best. Oh.
Jeez.
I trust any restaurant that has
here,
fat in the
and
title.
it's only 5 wings.
If it's Fat Louie's, Fat Mama's, Fat Bob's, they know how to make their fucking food.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
I was
listen.
gonna say the same thing.
Damn.
If there's one thing we know for sure is that fat people know good food.
No, they're just indiscriminate eaters. They just eat whatever they want. They don't care.
That's fat shaming. That's fat bigotry.
That's
should
the
be
one-
shamed,
most
aren't
of
they?
them-
I think that fat people aren't foodies.
My
Maybe fat people are fat because they are foodies.
it's so
Nick,
funny.
listen, you're not one of them.
Or maybe they're just
You're not one of
uncultured
them.
slobs who eat a lot.
Nick, you're just husky now. You're not fat anymore, so you're like you can't be
Oh,
defending.
thank
fat.
you, Greg. Thank you and fuck you at the same time.
That's the most fucked up. That's the most fucked up joke I heard at the end of America's Home Videos. Is like, oh, don't drink and drive, but you have to drive home, drive as fast as possible. Can we get home as soon as possible?
Oh my god.
I don't think that's actually from America.
All right, so Guy, this place here that says lease space available. This is where Long Bay Brewing is. If you get here in time, I can go take you all the way out here and go check out Long Bay.
Well, if you go back in time, it won't be there.
Yeah, well,
Why doesn't the brewery keep that name? Least space available brewing. Just
Yeah.
What's that?
Right.
It's like they had a ready-made sign right there. They just
Don't
could've
fucking
put
drink that,
brewing
Greg.
underneath.
Don't do it, Greg. No,
Why
no.
not? Why?
this
No.
Long Bay Brewing. Fuck's sake.
Oh fucker, Fine's gonna drink
This
out of
long-
Daniels
this-
again.
This Long Bay Brewing, the guy that runs it, I went to high school with, so it's kind of cool.
I'm
So is he sketchy? Is he sketchy?
No, he's not a sketchy guy at all.
Was
It's like-
he a guy who like pulled his dick out in class all the time?
No.
No, that was me.
Why doesn't
yeah,
a brewery
we
call themselves
had-
please? Hey, why doesn't a brewery call themselves responsibly? So every time it fucking says
Please drink responsibly.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
free
good idea.
advertising.
Or with a trap. No, you can get caught with the strap on.
Let's see. How far
Drink
right now?
responsibly with the strap
It's a
on.
trap brewing.
Fuck
No,
this.
that's like anti-LGBT, Chris. You can't
How
say
about-
that anymore.
How about entrapment brewing?
No, that's
Right
still
beside the
probably,
police station.
still probably going to offend somebody.
Right
What if
beside
there's
the police
anyone, I wonder if
station.
there's
Here we go.
anyone called Mad Brewing. You know, and it'll stand for something else, but you know, it'll have like the same acronym as like Mothers Against Drunk Driving. I wonder if they'd complain.
No, just call it your mom brewing. Just
Your mama
God.
brewing.
Mother's always drunk driving.
Yeah,
And I name my
Here's
beer.
another
Like,
one.
I name my beers like after like typical sayings like I lost my keys IPA or my where's my fucking measurement tape.
All right, so
Stout.
here's another brewery, Hammond River.
We're
Nobody's
out-
heard of that one, I know.
It's at
We're out at
farmer's
toilet
market.
paper, Belgium.
It's not a
Or
farmer's
Greg's
market.
favorite.
It's a steakhouse and a
That's it.
pub, and then the brewery's in behind.
Hold on, Chris is going to say something about me. Please, Chris.
We got Greg's favorite beer. Are you over 18 IPA?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah,
No, that's Jubilation. The 16, Sweet 16.
fairly legal barley wine or something like that. 18% alcohol by volume.
Australia's good.
I mean,
Australia's the. I seen the jackass is like, would you fuck a 15-year-old? No, in Australia it's legal. Then we man's like, well, if it's legal, that's Rick. That's Rick right
Yeah,
there.
right.
Well, in Japan,
Is it-
12 is
is it
legal.
Greg or it's Redbeard?
Well,
Jailbait.
to be fair, I
There
actually
you go.
skew more.
It's not
towards the
gel
older
baits.
one.
It's legal. It's legal in Australia. You have to be
Yeah.
Australian. Just
There
like
you go. And you see there in the background, that's where Foghorn Brewing is.
That could be anything, Nick.
Elephant Penis Brewery.
That could be where you buried those dead bodies. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Oh God.
Alpha
Chris
penis
Peters.
burial.
I didn't. Chris Peters did it. It killed those women, not me.
Jesus.
Yeah, look how he's trying to like throw suspicion off himself by blaming Chris Peters for all of it.
Oh, fuck off, Greg.
You
Oh,
just
Greg,
Slipknot.
Greg Lee.
You're about to say, Greg.
Slipknot
I
radio
know.
radio waves.
Sorry,
Slipknot
for forced
waves.
to have it.
Production.
It's okay.
Why you were looking for Chris Peters dead bodies sites right now? Nick?
I'm looking for them in Rosse so I can show you where breweries are that I could probably take you.
And most on there is stones.
You know, on that therapy channel he has where it's like
Go Heat.
metal therapy or whatever the fuck it is. I'm pretty convinced that like that the children's playground and the parks that he shoots in is probably where he buries a lot of the bodies.
Where are we right
Metal,
now?
metal
I have
motivation.
no idea where I am.
Yeah, metal
Oh,
motivation. There you
shit.
go.
Here you go. What the fuck is this shit?
That's
He hasn't
the
uploaded
that's
a video in a
the
month.
That's
yeah,
Microsoft Microsoft VChat Orgy Central.
that's the Xbox 360 popping in textures is what that was.
No, that's
Whoa.
VChat VChat fully rendered.
Jesus, where are we now?
Tripping
I-
balls.
ICQ.
Yeah,
we're in-
so there Foghorn's right here.
ICQ.
Foghorn's right here. Foghorn's right
Foghorn.
here.
What?
Foghorn Brewing. Foghorn Brewing Company.
Foghorn
That's a-
Leghorn.
Fucking map.
That's a Tom Cruise.
There's the
orgy
high.
one
There's the
right
elementary school for Greg.
Jesus.
bullshit.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, so
Jesus
Foghorn
Christ.
Brewing. Hammond
Wait,
River
yeah.
down here. Peddler's
Yes,
Creek.
there. We see like a big couch in the shower room. Greg.
What's
This
in
says
Brook
Greg.
Alvinston?
Say what?
Okay,
Oh,
you're looking.
that's where Sydenham is.
Are
Every-
you seriously still fucking worried about Sydenham?
No, we're looking at a map of Rosse, so I was showing Guy, even though he's not paying attention,
Sydenham
breweries I
is.
could take him to if he has time.
Yeah, no one's paying attention, Nick.
You're
I
not
know.
telling us how far this shit is. It's like usually you fucking kidnap us for like 20 hours. You go fucking random places.
I'll be honest. There's going to be some forcible.
No, it's
anal
like
sex.
Next thing you know,
Rosse-
we go to
Fuck.
high school. We go to a shower. There's like a big leather seat that says Craig on the fucking seat.
Craig. No, it's like a 25-minute drive from Grand Bay.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
where you're gonna be, where you're staying at Dawn's, it's not very far away. Like this is like Quispam's. This is where I live, right? But
Yeah.
Rosse is next door, and that's got like 3 breweries. There's a brewery in Quispam too called Bootstrap that I've never actually been to.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to take a
Well, they do mainly like
canoe.
like people who want to do homebrew their own shit. They
Oh,
can go
okay,
in and do a brew. It's one of those things.
It's just one of those you brew.
Hmm.
You brew, but we brew.
I
and
haven't
then
really
you-
been that fascinated by it, but
No, That's the bullshit way of doing it. They market it like, yeah, you get to brew your own beer, but really you just go there, you just like, yeah, okay, I want your generic fucking Mexican lager recipe, and then they brew it up, and then you show up like 2 weeks later and you bottle it. And that's it.
Well, it's not like that. I mean, it's actually a bar where you can go in and actually like order a pint and shit, but it's all stuff that people have made. Like there's not like there's only a handful of beers in there that some brewers actually brewed.
I just had
they have a lot of guest taps kind of thing.
Interesting. Okay.
I just had a thought that's maybe it's just hilarious to me, but I just get this idea of, okay, so Nick goes around hopping around all these like little local places that could be like,
oh please tell me you're going to bring Chris Peters in right now.
No, but they could be done within. They could be done within like a year or so, you know. And then by the time fucking Nick uploads the beer reviews, they've been like out of business for 3 years.
There's Bootstrap.
Oh no, I'm gonna do my view like I'm gonna do my video like freehand like we did the bottle share. I'm gonna be like fucking all place. I'll destroy all these places like in 1 hour.
Did you say ball share?
All done. Ball share.
Yeah.
Ball
we
share.
We all went like this. It's like.
Why doesn't somebody go out there and do a fucking a vlog of possible places that Chris Peters actually buried those dead women?
I know where it is. It's just below the rocks. Peters is very predictable. He's always under the rocks, near the rocks.
You know, I strongly suggest, like, or suspect now that there's this like big vacant lot behind my house now, and I've heard strange noises in the night. He might have traveled down here and buried some women, so I might have to take a look.
Did you hear the chains?
Is there a
did you hear the chains?
I heard some clinking. It might be. I mean, it was windy and all, so it might just be random shit. But who knows?
Yeah. They recommend a string with a big magnet at the end of it. Whenever the chains get nearby, just.
I honestly think that
put a bell at your
end. If you would have heard some kind of chains and or some kind of heavy necklace from some death metal, that you would probably see some kind of a light from a cell phone pointing at the person's face while they're vlogging.
Yeah, could be.
Or a ball flashlight. Vaulted by the balls.
Flashlight on the balls?
For digging purposes.
I actually checked in on him like the other day on his like new fucking channel that he restarted for no reason, and now he has no subs. And
the motivation or the new?
No, the other one, Music of Destruction or whatever.
Send the link.
Was it called? She got no kids, no interest anymore.
No, you write in Music of Destruction is his new channel. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's doing
shit now.
And he's doing exactly the same stuff he was doing in his old channel that he cut. And he made this big video explaining why I restarted my channel on YouTube. And I'm gonna be a better person now. I'm gonna be less of a dick. Like he's done that video like 5 times since he's had his little YouTube career going or whatever.
Has he had any more of those long-term 2-month relationships?
Listen, I just looked up. The first thing I see is a video he did. He streamed 2 days ago, and the very first thing you see is him kissing and killing his cat. Kissing his cat.
Yeah.
I love you. I
love you. I'm gonna strangle you and kiss you while you're dying.
Mexico.
Oh, Music of Destruction. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah, so now he's got like no
videos.
Yeah, so he's got like no subs again. Like he built up that like he had like a couple thousand
86 subs now.
Yeah, he had like thousands of subs and he threw them away. He's like he had this whole goal of I'm going to be successful on YouTube. I'm going to get 100,000 subs. Yeah, so much for that.
I'm gonna dislike everything I see right now.
I think he might have turned the ratings off on some of his stuff too.
Oh well, we seem to have that effect on people.
Oh, he did too. Dislike, unlike, dislike, you can't even. It's not even counting.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Oh wait, this one does. Dislike. 6 likes, 4 dislikes. All right.
It was funny after he dumped his channel there that he had previously. I suddenly, like on my 2 Chris Peters videos I made, I suddenly had like a 4 or 5 people like start commenting on my videos, like, "Yeah, he's a piece of trash."
Oh,
I think
gotta
he might have isolated some of his fucking fan base after he did that shit.
And you're like, who the fuck are you? I don't care, fuckers.
Yeah, where were you a
He's a
year
bird.
ago?
Fuck Chris Peters. You know what? I'm gonna fucking. You know what? Somebody should do a mock video. Boy, I've already done that. But I mean, somebody should do fucking reaction videos to Chris Peters videos. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I actually want to do a reaction video for other beer tubers reviews. As long as I get permission. Everyone in here give me permission. Thank you.
Go for it, Chris.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Good.
You can show full frontal nudity of Lee if you want.
Well, I'm going to show full frontal nudity of me if you're going to fucking go
Full frontal
front
nudity of XL penis here. I don't know.
Of you, Nick?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
All right, I'm drinking small batch root beer from Moosehead. Of course.
Maybe I should-
Interesting.
Yeah.
is it extra smoky and extra
Oh,
peppery?
you know what? I'm gonna take my other account.
It's not-
and
it's not
actually
super
subscribe to
smoky.
Music of discretion.
It's
What?
it's not super smoky, but it's noticeably smoky, like beechwood smoke. Other than that, it's kind of like a really good Marzen with some smoke added. I actually really like this, and this is like my 6th can of it. I've been drinking a lot of this stuff.
What beer is that one?
Moosehead small batch roke beer.
Oh, small batch. The
What
rope
the
beer.
what
It
the
smells like fucking chilies and fucking.
No, a proper roke beer does not
Spaghetti?
smell like that fucking spaghetti fucking Western
What?
Spaghetti.
good, the bad, the ugly, shitty tomato basil smoked beer. It wasn't even smoky. It was just spicy peppers. This has actually got like wood smoke kind of thing.
I remember getting the smoke off that on the aroma.
Have you had this one, Ash?
No. Oh, were you talking
Oh,
about,
you're talking about the Sydenham.
I was
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about Sydenham, yeah. It wasn't like a regular smoke though. It was like something a little different.
Yeah, it was.
Did you get any
I've had rope
MGD on
beers.
the smell?
God.
Huh?
A little metallic nature. I've also got
Did
one
you
of
get
these. I'm
any
not drinking it
MGD
right
on the
now,
smell?
but
Oh shit!
Is that a
Cran-
cranberry rattler?
cranberry rattler, which tastes like fucking cranberry juice.
Well, that's sort of what you'd expect, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
What
like
is-
the ideal
let me guess.
Thanksgiving
Let
beer.
me guess the ABV on that one. I'm gonna say 3.8.
4.5.
4.4.
Nick, you're frozen.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I was waiting. You guys are so close.
He's trying to squeeze out a fart.
You guys are both so close. It was
4.2.
4.0. 4.0.
4.0. Oh shit.
Shit.
All right, I gotta go to bed at work early. Bye,
Mickey.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
Pete.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Fuck.
Merlin, flying
Say
unicorn.
you're on the
see you on
fucking Clamato.
Agadabato.
See you on the weekend, Gee.
Drywall milkshake.
Domo arigato, Mr. Clamato.
I should have named the chat that tonight.
Nope. All cats are black at night.
All cats are black at night.
Jesus.
That's racist as fuck.
So, do you guys realize how shitty we're going to get?
You know,
next?
we're still live, but we'll tell you what it actually means. Like, it was a comment from Chris where he was telling Redbeard that like all cats are black at night, as a reference to all pussy is pussy.
Oh, okay.
To Red, because Redbeard was like, yeah, but she doesn't make it to go twins down there. I'm like,
Oh, Twinge.
she's offering, man.
Twitch.
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 Wait,
Twinge.
does Redbeard
Twinge.
got another?
He's being really picky about the pussy he gets.
No, I was making fun. I wasn't making fun of him. He was mentioning that the girl at the LCBO saw him pull up, and she ran to the back and got some beer. She put aside for him. Blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, she wants your ginger cock.
She wants
And
the D.
And then he was like, oh no, she's got a boyfriend, and besides, she doesn't make the dick move. And,
Uh-huh.
The dick move? What?
well, I'm just paraphrasing. I'm just
I don't know Redbeard's sort of vocabulary, I guess, because
No one does.
What is the dick move that women apparently do?
No.
They, I guess, grab for your dick.
Make his penis get excited.
Basically,
So he's not attracted to her.
Oh.
I see.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's exactly what
now
we're
you
talking about.
understand.
Okay.
Hey, beggars, have you ever met choosers?
Because I thought he had this like really weird insular idea that women who like you immediately grab you by the dick, like they just in public that's what they do. You know a woman loves you when she grabs you by the dick, which is generally true, but it doesn't usually happen in public in front of everybody like an LCBO.
Admittedly, it would make dating so much easier if that was a thing.
It really would if women were much more forward, but unfortunately.
If beggars can't be choosers, then who chooses to be a beggar?
Those that beg, I suppose. Yay, Arnold! You peed on your pee pad. Yay!
Good job, Arnold.
Oh, condo
now
life.
come
Yay!
dry off on Daddy.
Yay! Now I just need to take a dump before you go to bed. So you don't
Take him outside. Take him outside.
Take him out onto the fucking.
I will in a
Or in
second.
the cat litter box.
Well, I'm gonna try and create a dog litter box for him. I just haven't set it up yet.
Teach him
Yeah,
that
shitload
potty.
of dirt.
So, is that a thing for people who have small dogs in apartments? Like, do they actually have
Pee
to?
pads, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if he just walked onto this pillow. I'm not sure if he drooled on it or if that's just from his dick dripping.
Probably from his dick.
Well, smell it, you'll know real quick.
Yeah, get a little taste. Get a little,
Lick it.
Well,
on camera.
he's actually literally licking it right now. Don't do that, Arnold.
Well, it might be piss then.
Fucking dogs are dumb, man. It's
Why
awesome.
did you name him Arnold?
Because he's a bulldog. He's gonna be tough like Arnold Schwarzenegger one day.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be governor of California.
He's gonna be the Terminator dog.
We're all gonna drive electric cars,
If I
Get to the condo.
helicopters.
it was between Arnold and Hans Gruber.
If it's Hans Gruber,
Hans
he'd
would
jump
be
off the
great.
side of the balcony.
That was the thing. We didn't want him to fall off the side of the balcony. So
Yeah.
And then his brother would come knocking on your door 2 years later. He's
Yeah.
like, brother, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah, and you'd have Samuel L. Jackson, and then for TV, you'd have to censor out the N word that Bruce Willis has on his sign. No, don't chew the cords. Oh my God, you chew everything.
I keep thinking about that fucking movie. It's like, I can't believe they actually got away with that back in the day.
Have you ever seen the censored version of that movie?
Oh, I've seen the censored version. I've seen it on TV. Yeah.
It's like, you got a problem with everyone, boy?
Yeah. You got a problem with everyone, boy?
You're pretty now.
What?
Jeez, that's the wrong movie, Nick.
Jesus Christ, it's not Deliverance, for fuck's sake.
Either that or I think Nick's just fucking scrolling through Tinder.
Yeah, it could be. No, Grindr is where he's at right now, right?
Oh, no.
Oh. Listen, Nick may be a sick bastard, but as far as we know, he's not gay, so come on.
It'd be cool. It's okay if you are.
He's not an abomination against God.
Let me tell you right now, guys, if Music of Destruction channel gets more viewers or more subs than I do at 194, I'm going to retire from beer tubing and I'm going to fucking do reviews of fucking music is what I'm going to do.
Crush him.
And then I will crush him because if he climbs past fucking 194, I will retire and be like Lee for a year or two, or how many years did you retire?
Like 3.
3 years? Then that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it.
How many
I'll
did
just drink beer. Me? 194.
No. Him.
He has 86.
86.
He'll probably do
And
it
he started.
once everyone clues in that, oh yeah, this channel I was sub to is back.
He has 86 subs, and he joined September 12th, 2019.
He's got to be the dumbest motherfucker, though. It's like, so he goes through some sort of weird depressive mood swing or whatever, and decides to kill his channel, and then oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Well, because he was supposed to start streaming and shit on Twitch. I don't know if he's still doing it, but
Oh, you want to know what he's streaming on Twitch? I can tell you right now what he's streaming on Twitch. He's
Tell me.
he's illegally streaming AEW wrestling shows.
Oh,
Are you
fuck,
serious?
that's
Oh
awesome.
wow.
Yeah.
What is that, like a side business?
Oh my god.
No, he's
He's
not making
not-
any money off it either. He's just doing it.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of like him getting laid. He doesn't actually have sex. He just
Yeah.
somehow
No,
does.
but
Like he doesn't quite understand the whole concept.
I checked out his channel, and it's like, so the weird thing about Twitch is that you can't report a person on Twitch yourself unless you're like the actual owner of the copyrighted material.
Okay.
So if someone was to go to like AEW and report him to AEW, then they
Tell
could
me you
have it.
did.
I haven't yet. I've been considering it, but
Nice.
but yeah, he's like shown like 4 or 5 of their pay-per-views for free on his Twitch channel. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Such a fucking retard. Whatever happened to his
Metal
cooking
of
shows?
destruction.
I want to know is he still helping people achieve
It's
their
all gone.
entrepreneur status?
I miss
His cooking shit is gone.
His fucking dirty wall. And
Yeah, no, he failed at fucking beer tube. He failed at fucking cooking vegan meals for everyone and telling everyone how superior he was because he was vegan.
Vegan? Like vegan or vegan?
Vegan? Who gives a fuck, Nick? Same goddamn bullshit.
I'm vegetarian.
Vegan.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
vegetarian.
Vegetarian's healthy. It's
Would you like a shot of penicillin?
But it's like, I mean, the guy's his own worst
God.
enemy because he makes all these complaints. Well, YouTube taking my shit down because because you're playing people's copyrighted material and hoping to get paid for it.
yeah.
You're like sitting
I'm gonna
there.
file a complaint on this shit.
You're sitting there on YouTube playing people's shit and asking for Patreon donations. Of course, they're gonna take your shit down, you dumb fuck. You're actually lucky you haven't been sued yet by somebody.
Oh,
Like-
can you imagine that fucking live chat? I've been sued.
Oh,
I'm in prison. I'm in prison. Please send them my Patreon.
No,
I need to
I
get
would-
bail money.
I would love to see a video of him representing himself in court.
Oh god, with his stupid.
Yeah, what you don't understand, Judge, is that you're a negative person and you're having negative thoughts. You got to be more positive, like I am, man.
Here's my cat.
Yeah, here's my cat. I'll throw
Here's
it at you.
Malavik. I'm gonna strangle him until he meows, and then I'm gonna throw him at you.
Yeah, what you don't understand is that this chick who was the love of my life that I was dating for a couple of months, she and her kid
Her son
was
loves
essentially,
me.
her kid was essentially mine, but she messed me up and she's a narcissist and she ruined our relationship. No, you're the narcissist, dude.
That's the best part of that.
He has no
He called
idea
her a narcissist.
Yeah, he has no idea that he's a narcissist. Like that's the thing.
He called her that. That's the best part.
It's so beautiful. Like she might very well be a narcissist, but the fact he can't recognize it in himself is just like textbook narcissism right there.
Oh my god, he's so dumb. So dumb. Chris Peters killed all those women,
Yeah.
The best part is I
including the
don't have
narcissistic one.
to watch a
Including
single second of his content because I just get a play-by-play by you guys. It's great.
That's all you need. You don't need
You
to
don't
waste your
have
life
to
like we
because
have.
it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dr. Dave uploaded
The fucking-
it not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Dave needs to shoot himself in the fucking face
my
with
God.
his own gun.
I watched the saddest thing the other day too. It
Seriously.
was, I don't sub to Dar, but every so often, based whatever I was searching on YouTube, his videos will pop up. So the guy he's moved to his second or third place in Florida, and he can't find a job. The poor guy, he's been going to all of these breweries trying to get a
Who,
job.
Dar?
Yeah, Dar. He's trying to get a job as like a server at all of these craft breweries, and he can't get a fucking single job as a trained cicerone.
You mean all of his his wide vast experience making shitty shill YouTube videos isn't going to get him a job somewhere?
It's not paying off for the poor guy, and I feel bad because he has a kid now.
What?
He's got a kid.
Who does?
Dar.
Wow. Okay. Well,
No.
I mean,
Yes. And
I mean, if
I
someone
feel
will,
bad for the kid,
Somebody
but
fucked
yeah, I mean, if someone will fuck that grinning twat face, and all of us ugly motherfuckers have a chance, right? That's kind of the thing.
That's pretty much the rub of it. Haha,
Mhm.
rub. Uh-huh.
But
there's the rub.
Rubbing's definitely got something to do with it.
he actually got a job at a brewery, and it was like a 45-minute drive from his house. So he and his wife decided to move closer to that brewery. And the day he moved, they texted him to fire him.
Wow.
He moves closer to this place, and they shit can
Sorry,
him.
Dar, you're too close now. We have to let you go.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. Fucking dark.
Wow.
We feel uncomfortable with you within fucking 100 meters of us. Sorry.
I mean that really sucks. Like that really sucks. But at the same time, it's funny.
It's funny. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad, but I'm laughing.
You know what? And it's people like him, like Dar, and it's people like Chris Peters that need to fucking. You know what? Chris Peters can go on about how he's an expert in fucking mental health, which he's not. We all know this.
Yeah.
These dudes need to understand that they need to fucking step back fucking 3 paces and fucking humble themselves for a fucking second and understand that they're not entitled to fucking everything.
Yeah.
They need to fucking just sit back and fucking work on their own selves and fucking then bring themselves forward. Because you know what? If you think you're entitled to everything, everyone is going to catch on to that shit. They're going to look at you and go, what the fuck? You don't deserve a job here because you think you're king shit. No, fuck you. Fucking step back for a second and understand that the fact that you need to fucking look at yourself in the fucking mirror and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to fucking settle down a little bit and fucking actually do what I need to do to fucking get a job here.
Yeah, well, Chris Peters is all about self-reflection, but he doesn't realize that when he's looking in the mirror, he's basically just looking into the void. I mean, he blames everybody else for his fucking problems, and I mean, you know, that's just.
He looks at himself. He looks at himself and he goes, "You know what? I did nothing wrong." When
yeah, exactly.
90% of it, he was probably wrong. At 90%.
Yeah, no. Every time he makes a video about how I'm going to be better on my channel and I'm going to treat people better, you think he'd clue in that it's you. You're the problem. You are the problem.
Like, it's a perfect example when he's yelling at people, being like, I'm going to be better. I'm not going to yell at people. I'm not going to fucking criticize. I'm going to take all criticism to heart and not backlash on everyone." And then the next video, when he goes live, that's all he's doing.
Yeah. No, then he gets in the chat. He's got a live stream going. He gets all poo-poo faced because he's had a bad day. And then some kid says, "Oh, I really like this Metallica song," or something. He's like, "They're crap, man. They're fucking crap, and they're not real metal." And then it just goes from there. Like he just falls right back into the same bullshit and insults people. It's just like, wow, he doesn't have discussions with people. He wants to be king shit of fuck mountain. And
every time I've seen a video where, if they're live streaming or if it's a replay and I see the chat going on, every single person that actually has some good viewership, has a lot of subs, making money on YouTube, all they're doing is if the negative shit comes in, they're like, "Yeah, that's funny," and just keep going past it. They skip it, or they might say something and be like, laugh it off, and just keep going to the positive.
Yeah.
And this is what Chris Peters doesn't do. He looks at his fucking live stream and he'd be like, for example, when you said fucking, "I love this Metallica song," he'll jump on that shit and ream it out fucking and bring out so much of negativity that people are just looking at it going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And they don't care.
Yeah.
And when people do live streams when they're beer tubing, like Paul does a lot of shit, Lee, you do a bunch of stuff, there's not a lot of negativity. You know why there's not? Because fucking those two, you and fucking Paul, will not look at this and go and give them the satisfaction of fucking keep going. They'll just skip over it and go to the next person. And that's the right thing to do. And that's the problem with Chris Peters. He doesn't understand that people are going to be negative, and you got to just skip past it instead of fucking letting that fucking go into your soul and then fucking delete your fucking YouTube channel and fucking start over and do the same shit.
And the weird thing is, he's a guy who doesn't necessarily get a lot of negative comments. Like he did legit build a fan base of people who wanted to watch his content
on the reactions.
And then he shits on those people. Like those people try to talk to him.
He's so self-destructive. It's terrible. It's like, oh, it's like a tragedy.
He'll be grinding a fucking video down on a live reaction, and then one person will come in and be like, "Actually, I like that song," and then all shit goes fucking haywire. That's it. He's done. He's gonna shit all over that person. And then you might as well just turn it off because the actual reaction of the video is done.
Yeah. Eric Gilbert.
Because he is a piece of shit.
Eric Gilbert's in the chat. Reviews of hard seltzer, son. Do we get any hard seltzer in Canada?
Hard seltzer.
Because I know.
I want to say the Nutrell stuff is probably a hard seltzer. If you're doing anything vodka soda with some kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I know the big thing in the USA right now is the White Claw hard seltzer.
Yeah, that's fucking full shit.
Get some hard seltzer apparently here. In 4-can pack of.
There's hard seltzers. There's all kinds of hard vodka-based fucking shit, like the higher stuff. All that.
Okay.
All the root beer stuff is all basically.
Angelo Italian style seltzer 4 cans.
Yeah. Okay, so we actually do have a bunch of those in the SLC. I reviewed like one of them once. They were just fucking terrible. Like they have no flavor.
You know what? It's funny you should say that because every time I've done a vodka-based cooler that was carbonated, that's the problem.
Yeah.
They're all trying to go for that fucking low-calorie bullshit with no flavor. It's like,
yeah.
What happened to the fucking lime? Where's the cranberry? Where's the lime? Where's the fucking pineapple? Where's the flavor you're looking for? It's shit.
Yeah, you don't have to do high calories in order to get to convey that kind of flavor in whatever drink.
Well, it's either you do fucking all aspartame or you actually bring in the actual flavor. So with the sugar, because the problem is with the seltzer, it's supposed to be low calorie. That's fine, but like we've already said, the flavor's gone. If you're bringing in sugar with the flavor, you're gonna get more flavor to it.
Yeah,
basically. I'm gonna fucking sub to Music of Destruction on my other channel. So I can fucking.
Kevin, you want to go in here and take a dump?
I mean, yeah, if you sub to him with your music channel, you could collab maybe.
Go on, man. Take a dump.
Do a duet. He can do his best fucking black metal voice, and you can play the music.
No, I want him to actually do a fucking reaction video. Can you mute?
Are we still talking about
Nick,
Chris
can you
Peters?
mute Greg, please?
How does he make so much fucking noise from being inside his house, doors closed?
Who, me?
Oh, Greg.
No.
Oh, Greg. Oh.
Nobody can hardly hear you, Greg.
That sounds like an insult. Like,
No,
are you saying
Ashley in his basement?
Are you saying Ashley's voice doesn't count, Nick? Is that what you're saying? You fucking piece of shit.
Fucking motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Don't you talk to Ashley like that? You can fly them fish sticks up there all you want and throw them at me. I'm telling you, you fucking don't treat Ashley that way, you piece of crap.
Is Nick being hateful against Nicaraguans again?
It is, yeah.
It's high
From
time.
Niagara Falls.
So thank you very much for watching. Talk to you folks later.
Wow,
Where'd
Chris
you go
Peters
offline?
killed those women.
Penis.